Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about something really, really cool and interesting that I've been fascinated with since I was little. I want to show you this book, and it was my great-grandfather's, and he gave it to my mother, and my mother passed it down to me. There's this one here. It's, basically News Chronicle edition. It's basically, let's see, what year was this made in? It was made in the early 40s. This book was made in, and it was basically for the house and home, tips and tricks, superstitions, fun things, general knowledge, got a dictionary in it. A map is basically like an everyday kind of helpful tip book. But the most fascinating part of this book actually has a section on fortune telling, which basically when I was younger and I went through it, that was what spiked my interest in the magical world. It has Halloween spells and superstitions and fun little things and things that people used to believe and all this fun stuff, remedies, and it's just great. But the one thing that has always interested me has been numbers. Numbers basically to me rule the planet. They do. If any of you seen the number 23, I saw that movie and I almost freaked out because I could relate just a tiny bit. Not to that extreme, but I'm kind of crazy about numbers. It has a thing in here about finding your destiny number and your lucky number. And these numbers that when I did it have followed me throughout my whole life, beginning from the time and date I was born. So for the lucky number, you take, okay, it says here, suppose you were born on the 16th of June, 1899. So you would take the date of the month, 16, and add the figures together, so 1 and 6, so that's 7. Add the month, so June is the 6th month, so add 6. And then add the date of your birth, so 1899. And it comes out to 1912. So then you add that together, so they add up to 13, and then you add those numbers together, and it becomes 4. So, I did this. The day I was born was on the 9th of February, so 9 plus 2, and the year was 1991. So that added up to 2002. My lucky number is 4. The craziest thing about the number 4 happens to be with my brother. My brother and I are 4 years and 4 days apart. I was born the 9th, he was born the 13th. Surprisingly, we were both due on the 12th of February, but neither of us were born on that day. This number has always been following me, regardless. Things have added up just to 4 that have been really positive, and of course number 13 adds up to 4, so I really like the number 13. 4 years old was when I started remembering things, as most people do, but the first memory I ever had was waking up on my 4th birthday and going downstairs to my brother and playing around with him. So it's just things like that. Then I did my destiny number, and I'll put the instructions, more detailed instructions, under the description. But basically there's numbers go to letters, and you take the whole letters of your full name, not your middle, just your first and your last. You add them up and then sum it up. So it came up to 72 with me. And if you add 7 and 2 together, you get 9. 9 is my all-time favorite number. It happens to be the date I was born on, and I was also born on born 5:13 a.m. So 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. It's crazy. I've always loved the number 9. I love how it evenly splits into odd numbers, like number 3 goes 3 times, and number 3. I've always liked that. Power of 3. So it's definitely something I've always thought about with numbers. Is every day I think about these numbers, and I try to apply them to my everyday life. So it's just, I don't know, you should try it out. It's really cool. It's really freaky how some of the stuff just ended up adding up so well. I absolutely love this stuff. So if you guys have anything else that you know of with tips and tricks and stuff that you guys know of with numbers, you gotta let me know, because I will overly love that. So just let me know, and yeah, see you later.